Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 for some more Subnautica. We're now going into episode 29. Let's pop into our game feed here and have a look, see what's going on. Just getting ready to load the game up, load up our save. I'm going to get that happening right now. And hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is enjoying life. Doesn't really matter where you are in the world. I mean, maybe now you might be experiencing winter coming on, but for where I am on the face of this beautiful globe that we call planet Earth, it's starting to turn spring. And it's been a wonderful day so far. It's nice and sunny out, getting the first wisps of spring air coming through the window. It's really invigorating me today. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to go ahead and record some videos. So one of the things that I'm going to take stock in today is we're going to grab the titanium that I have in the boxes, and I am going to start making as many boxes all over the ship that I can, because I do want to transfer out the rest of the inventory from the base, because I don't know where this is going to lead me. I'm hoping within this episode or the next one, I'm going to be able to start going around the submarine. What I'd like to do is maybe investigate the last pod that we had a transmission on, and just go and have a look there and see if there was any clues that we missed, because I really don't know where the next step is of where we got to be as far as this game goes. Another thing I wanted to check is, because I'm using up now kind of in the sub 2 power cells, I wanted to check, because I have an extra Seamoth over there, I wanted to check what size battery cell the Seamoth takes. If it's one of the bigger ones, I was hoping I'd be able to pull it out of the Seamoth and use it over here, so that I'd always have 2 canisters in the charger, because it seems like we're kind of, chugging through 2 nodules of power with the sub just sitting here. So I kind of need to address that. All right. So first of all, let's have a look at the inventory constraints. So we need to make wall lockers and make as many of them as we can. So let's try to pack this in tight. Get one here. That I can get one over here. And here. Here. I can get one here too. Oh, ran out of titanium. All right, well, I know I got more titanium here somewhere. That's a blank one. Okay, there's no more in there. Let's go downstairs. And I'm going to continuously use this locker here for when I'm going to build something. So we got the prawn suit, so I'm going to take all the stock out of that. So while I'm trying to build something that I have pinned over on the right, if I'm missing a material and I just need to offload stuff, I'm going to throw it over here so I can keep track of where it is. All right, so this one's got nothing but titanium in it. Let's grab a few more of those. Now down here, I think I can get away with building some here on this wall. So let's give her a go again here. Yep, I can. And I guess probably before I get too many of these buggers built, I guess it really should probably go upstairs and have a look, right? Cancel the ladder. And try to finish building this one. Construct. There we go. Cancel down the ladder. And build, build, build. Okay. Not enough titanium, eh? Okay. That's something that, very rarely you ever really kind of run out of is titanium. You seem to be able to find that everywhere. But I do. I want to transfer every bit of inventory I have in the base over there over here. And get one more up here. Okay. That pretty much cleared out a lot. All right, so in this locker. All right. So I think now we need to start organizing some things up best we can. All right, so let's find a, what's in this one? This one's got some copper, so let's throw all of our coppers in here. Copper, and take out what's not copper. Okay, what's in this one? Odds and ends. Okay, over here, we'll probably turn this one into a titanium locker. Is there a way you can't? I don't think you can change the name on these ones. It's just open storage locker. Okay. So I guess this will be the titanium one. One piece of titanium in. One piece of titanium out. This is going to be a little tedious. Well, maybe not. Here's what I'll do. I do got one piece of lithium. Oh, will you shut up? I'm trying to organize my stuff, will you? I mean, God, come on. Now you want me to drink water? I mean, what is up with that? Water. Oh, no. Over there. This in here. Copper, copper, copper. What else is in there? I'll get that in a second. So this is lead. I got a bunch of lead on me here. Let's throw lead in this one. And hopefully just over time, we'll be able to remember where crap is. All right, so lead. All right, so there's nothing but lead over there now in that one. This one will be our titanium locker. Let's take this out. Get it all out. Okay, let's go back over to the one we were doing copper. I know it'll be the last one I check, right? Okay. None of those. Was it this one? This one was the one going to be copper. Throw the copper in. Put this stuff. Okay, and then enter locker name. C-O-P-P. Yeah. Take that, you copper. No, whatever. Over here. All right, I'm going to take the gold. That's a copper. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to throw in this box. That fiber thing. So fiber mesh. What was this? It's lead that can come out. Starting to collect up a pretty good amount of silver. Take those all out. Now over here. This one. Silver, silver, silver. Silver, silver, silver. Let's take out the gold. Silicon rubber. Titanium. Okay. I know, you're probably thinking, why the hell don't you do this offline? Well, you know, I look at it this way. If I'm going to struggle and suffer, so are you. No, just kidding. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So those are salt deposits. So got to take the salt out and put the titanium in. So titanium in, salt comes out. And I really got to address that water situation, don't I? So let's find out how much water this really does give us. Oh, jeez. It almost fills you right up. All right. Titanium. This one here, put the rubber piece in. Put the gold. End bits, we'll take those out. Take out another salt. Another salt. So what can we designate as salt? What's in this locker? Nothing. So let's call this one salt. S-A-L-T. Salty. Salt, 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 salt. Copper. Yeah, buddy, here. Medium. Oh. Grabbed a piece of rubber out of there. Didn't mean to do that. Grab some more titanium out of here. Down. It's just, I think it'd be more organized for us to find stuff. This one is lead. Maybe we might have to designate another spot as a dump off area. Like with that lead. Because maybe both of these two should be titanium. Yeah, let's do that. I'll make another box. Like maybe a main one upstairs will be where I drop off things of like this and things like, you know, this stuff or whatever. I'll try to keep all that titanium together, and then that's lead. Take some more titanium out of here. Okay, now this got tools in it. So I was thinking like the repulsor cannon. I'm carrying this thing around. I haven't really encountered any like alien bugs anywhere that we've traveled that I need this. So I think what I'll do is I'll store it because it'll give me more inventory. I was bringing this extra tank in case I got down too low and started to run out of air. Again, until I get in a situation where I need that, let's throw that in there. Other things like materials. So material tool, not materials, but tools. I need the repair tool all the time. Scanner, yes. Habitat builder, right now, yes, because I'm using it. This is a beacon that can go in there. Don't know what this tablet's used for. That can go in there. The knife is for defense. The light we'll need. It's always good to carry a couple of batteries. Okay, so let's go down here to the lead one. Throw that one in, and then up here we have copper. Oh, that's gold. Okay, let's see what's in this one. Got gold in there. This is kind of like silver one, right? So, or was it? Salt. Yeah, this was going to be the one we were going to name silver, right? Okay. Silver. Any silver can go in there. What's in this box? Okay. Silver ore out. That. Titanium. A box for salt now too. So in silver one. Silver shall go. Copper. Get the copper and gold kind of mixed up. Okay, so that's fiber mesh and rubbers, tools, lead, and then this should just be nothing but metal, titanium. Okay. More titanium in this one. There you go. That worked out because now that's full too. All right, this is giving me a good sense kind of what we have for inventory. What else is in this one? Okay, a couple of titaniums. Let's take those out. Now, I think we kind of got this organized now. And this is what? This now is now blank. Yeah, nothing in it. And then these ones we just all assemble to put in new, so that's good. Let's go up top. See what kind of organizational skills we can put together up here, because I did make a bunch of blank ones up here too. Okay, so in this locker. All right, we got salt up here. We take that out. This is gold and copper. Okay, we need a spot designated for gold. I mean, how often are we going to be grabbing for gold? I don't know. Just put it downstairs. We kind of will know, like, this is where our ores and things are. So let's mark this one as gold. Gold. The gold. Okay, and then our copper ones here. See, this is getting easier for me to keep track of what we kind of got on us when we got salt over here. Salt is used in water making. Looks like I'm going to have to stop being bloody food again. I mean, like, who does that? All right, back up top. All right, let's go to the back here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. See, because I got one cell in here. We're charging it up, and it's the larger one. Take the full cell out, but when I come back here and have a look, that's at 0%. That's at 0%. So now we're eating into the third one. You swap it out with the blank one. Now, I wish, but there was a way I could just take the dead cell out. Unload power cell. There is. Okay, I wasn't sure of that. But you can actually unload the power cell, so that's good. All right. Whoops. Pay attention there, guy. There, we can charge 2 of those at a time now, and that's what we need to do. Cool, cool, cool. Because I didn't know you could 100% fully swap them out. Now, prawn suit, access upgrades. This is where we'll put upgrades in. Storage. And continue with organization. What else do I got on me? Got diamond. Diamonds. How about we name this one diamonds? Looks good. Looks good. So DIAMOND diamond. In you go. Yeah. This locker. Take out the lead. Quartz. To go to a couple of waters because we're gonna probably need to drink those. This one over here, I think I'll designate this as water aid. So in here, I think this is where we'll throw any additional water. And let me see, did I put anything in this one yet? No. I think that might be confusing if I say aid. I was thinking first aid. That's just water. We'll call this one med. And put our extra meds. I always like to carry one on me. Okay, we can go downstairs and drop off those leads. Welcome aboard, Captain. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The lead one. And goes the lead. Quartz. UARTZ. I think. Doop. In you go. Maybe this one we can call it lith. Oh, I spelled that wrong, but I know what it is. I know. I'll fix it later. All right, up here. Back to this. All right. So in here we got rubies and gel sack. Take the rubies out. Coral out. Let's just call this one gel. Shell sack. Rubies. Okay. This one. Call this one odds for like odds and ends. So we're gonna put copper wire in there for now. These ion cubes. I will have a place for coral, I think. Best. Okay, it looks like I need to do the whole eat thing again. My God. Food is overrated. Anyway. Person gotta eat. Mine works the best though. Some of these bolo tree? Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to plant one back in. Oh, looks like I have a short one over here too. Okay. That's the problem when you harvest too many at once. Gotta replant. Eat these. Tree. I mean, should I just like eat these willy-nilly? I don't know how long it takes them to grow. Okay, still need another water to consume, which I have. There we go. We're at 100% for everything. How's the inventory looking now? 2 pieces of, I got a little bit of coral on me. Okay, let's come in here. Let's have stock, sack, ruby, diamond, odds and ends. This locker here. Okay, we got stuff in this one. Pull this stuff out. Okay, we do get a little bit of water and first aid in this one. So this one we can just mark as teeth. Teeth. C-O-R-A-L, coral. Coral in here. Water over here. And if you're playing this game yourself, I'm going to be serious with you. You may want to do this yourself. You know, organize the stuff around, because there's nothing worse when you're running around looking for stuff and you're going, well, is it in this one? Is it in this one? Is it in this one? Like, it is a pain. All right, now, did I get everything all properly cleaned up? Okay, this was, no, there was more than coral in this one. Quartz, lithium, computer chip. Okay, that computer chip can go into odds. And I do got a couple of things of lithium. We do have a lith downstairs. Got other stuff on us too that's got to go. So this is lith. Lith can go in here. Lithium. Lithium. Do have a silver container down here. Silver, silver. Do have a quartz down here too, don't we? Yeah. And you know, I think it only takes 2 to build the locker, 2 titanium, yeah. Oh wow, you can't build them on this. Okay, that's because that's where the prawn suit hangs. Oh, you can't put them here though. Sweet. All right. I'll just construct it to get rid of that titanium. I don't know what I'll use for that yet. There, that should have emptied my inventory pretty much. All right, now. Hopefully it's not dark out. Now, yeah, I say that, and then here it is dark out. See, crap. Okay, so I'm going down because I'm pretty sure if I look around, I have a sea moth down here somewhere. Way over there. That's what? Sea moth. That's sea moth 1. Did I leave both of the sea moths over there, guys? I walked over here with the prawn suit. I'm thinking I might have. Yeah, I think that's what I did. But I'm not a fan of swimming around at night. Do I want to manually swim back, or do I want to take this bloody sub that way? Not really. Okay, one thing I can do while I'm sitting here is I've made the prawn suit, so I can go down here and I can unpin the prawn suit. We do want this, the reinforced dive suit. Got to figure out how to make the synthetic fibers, though. I'll have to figure that one out. So that's still a mystery to us. I'm wondering if I should deconstruct my mobile vehicle bay that I have over by the life pod. And, well, no, I guess that's still home base, I guess, right? So, all right. A CMOS solar charger. That's something I could make. Then I could take the batteries. Well, I wouldn't. Yeah. I guess then I could park the CMOS on the top of the water. It would stay charged. Perimeter defense. Engine efficiency model is possible. Hull reinforcement. CMOS. I think I got module 1 already. Okay. Prawn jumpsuit upgrade. That might be something I might want to pin. I haven't come across nickel yet, or crystalline sulfur. Prawn suit drill. Should be close to being able to make that, because I have seen the larger deposits on the ground. Prawn suit torpedo. Sorry about that, folks. Sounds like somebody with a loud truck decided to drive down the road. Let's just try it out. I'm getting sidetracked. Try to find that prawn suit so I can unpin it. I probably was looking right at it. There it is, right there. So we're going to unpin that now that we have it built. Yep. I guess we can leave that at that. Now, let's go back up. Pretty sure now I have everything organized. Yes. Fabrication station. Now, what can we make in this again? Cyclops depth module. So this allows us to build things for our Cyclops. Prawn suit depth module. Canite. Haven't found that. CMOS depth module 2. Now we should be able to make a depth module 2 for the CMOS and all. Yeah. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I was thinking, have I already made the M2? I don't think I have. I really wish you could put both in here, and it was really, really difficult to get that bloody prawn suit in here. One more. Lantern fruit. Keep my health all the way up. Now, that our trees are growing again. Start to touch our power cells on this side. What do we have over here? This is our, okay, this is where we can make upgrades. Decoy tube. Gonna need some things for that. Around the side, fire extinguisher. Okay, this power cell here. out. This power cell is out. Yep. We are actually really using up the juice in the ship, but hey, these are charged now. Light comes in. We'll come over here. Put in a power source. I'm thinking 2 on those might do it. Oh, good. I think the sun's come up. Okay. Now I'll be able to see when I go in the water, because kind of where we're at right now is kind of in a place that's pretty deep. Okay, so I must have walked the old prawn suit over here and then got it up into the sub. So looks like I'll be a long way back. So I think the other phase of what I discussed at the beginning of the video was I wanted to have a look at what power cell was in the Seamoth, because if it's the bigger one, I'm kind of gonna maybe scuttle one of those, and I don't know if you could take the bloody thing apart. Kind of wondered that. Gotta keep our eye out for anything interesting. A nice big deposit of salt. I think, oh, it's one of those stalkers. Yeah, I definitely think one of the things we're going to have to focus on and pin will be the drilling arm. I think that's going to be imperative, because we're going to need the materials. And this probably used up quite a bit of the power that I had for, what's this? Copper. I never want to miss out on those things if I spot them, you know? Probably really took the longest way humanly possible to get over here. Yes, so there's our red Seamoth. That's the one we were really using here for exploratory purposes with Seamoth 2. So let's get in it. Okay, it is currently sitting at 100% strength, and it can go 300 meters down. I'm going to get some of this creep vine. I may have to repower our generator inside. I think it takes 4. Okay. I think we can get in here. Yep. Because I thought there for a minute we were submerged. So this is my original Seamoth that I got stuck. Now it's at 90% health. It says fully charged. Let's enter. Get at the power cell back here. Yeah, probably not. I can get in it though. Yep. Yeah. Merged it a little too low. Okay, power cell. You can take it out. Nice. All right. So once it's scuttled like that, all right. So with the power cell out, it can't do squiddly. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. All right. So I'm going to borrow the power in this for a second. Light off. get it out. And I am gonna raise this to see this sea moth here. This one can only go 200 meters. Let's get this all the way up as far as we can bring it up. Ooh. Let it surface. Bob on the surface. Okay, look it out. Take this power cell out. It's kind of scuttled. Let's go over here to the mobile vehicle bay. Climb. Now, what do you build in the mobile vehicle bay? I just want to double check. So the prawn suit we have, Seamoth we have, and the Cyclops we have. Neptune escape rocket. Launch platform. Okay. Neptune launch, Neptune escape rocket. All right. So I got a feeling it's still going to need this platform to build this platform. But I think I already have, what I need to build this platform. All right. So maybe I should just make a little note here of what's going on. So I want to build a platform. So I'll write that down. So I'll remember to do that next video. All right, so I want to build that. So that's what I need that for. Okay, let's hop off. Now, I'm going to bring this sea moth inside the mobile vehicle bay, or in the vehicle bay, I should say. Somebody let me know, though, if you're watching along and you're like, yeah, you can destroy the sea moth. You can get rid of it. There we go. There we go. So Seamoth 2, Mark 2. And we can check over here to see what type of vehicle upgrades this has. So we can access the vehicle upgrade console. These are just like interior colors and stuff. Is the, okay, maybe you do it here. No, that's the fabricator. Agency efficiency module. Seamoth modules. That's where we make them. This is also where we make the prawn suit upgrades. Drill arm. But I can make those over on the other, on the sub too, because I do have something over there to do that. All right. Is there a way, I think, from here to access sugar? Well, I guess that's one of the hazards of working in water. There's always a chance you're going to go tits up into the drink. Okay, anyway. Access upgrades. This is what we wanted. All right, so I made a storage here for the Seamoth, and I do have a Mark 1. So I believe you can make the Mark 2. Let's get this orientated here, dude. Go around. That makes the MK1. That's probably the other fabricator. Fabricator, where I seen the other one. And you can also do a hull reinforcement too. Eliminating damage under normal conditions. Okay, that'll help make it stronger. And that's something else we could probably do soon. So we'll mark that hull for Seamoth. And what we're going to need on for this one, because I know I don't have a lot of it, is diamonds. Okay. All right. All right. Now, let's take stock what I have here in equipment. Non-functional. Glass container. I don't even know if I'll be able to use that for anything. I just held on to it. Okay, I got lots of small batteries and flares. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to take those over, take 2 more batteries. Because we have this, and these batteries are all nicely charged. So we'll take all of those. Now, put it here. Yeah, I was just double checking because I wanted to know if I had left any of the big, huge batteries over here, which I haven't. Okay, so is there anything here now that I can drop off that I don't need? I don't think. Metal container. All right, so we do have some titanium being stored over here. I do got room to take it over on the other ship. Not right at the moment, but I will have. Got some lead stores here. I do got some copper. A little bit of rubber. Some salt. Some gold. And you may be wondering, why am I checking these? I just want to know if I have any empty ones, because if I do, I'm going to break them down. First aid, yeah, all kinds of first aid. This one's empty. Let's go to the fabricator, deconstruct. I don't know what's going on there. I use fabricator. Okay, wall locker. That's if you want to construct it, but deconstruct it. Oh, it's because the inventory is full. I can't get the last piece out of there. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's go into. Where's the metal? Where is the metal? Metal. Okay. That one in there. Actually, got those creep finds to get this charged. How's this doing? Yeah, it's just about dead. Let's throw these creep finds in. Get that powering up. It's a filtration machine here. Let's take the water and salt out of here. Get that fabricating some more water. What I should do is probably hang around this area for a while and take as absolutely much as I can of the water that this base will produce to take over to store on the sub, since I don't have a water making facility over there. That would probably be the ideal thing to do. All right, where was I working on this? Yep. Go to this and deconstruct there. I got the last piece of it. Let's grab a metal. Do I have, pick one more. Do I have room downstairs to make a locker down there? Where would I put it? Like maybe right back here on this wall? I think the reason, yeah, I can. The reason why I would want one here, because I don't think you need live creep vines for power. So what I could do is go outside, stock a few up, put them in there. So get there we go, inventory full. There we go. And locker I built. So vines. Bing, bang. There we go. Now we got some saved up in there. So when we need to refuel this thing again, which we already do, it's 8 through one of them already. Just grab one out. Here, throw it in. Okay, so this is producing salt and it's producing that, which is good. Now these trees here. Grab some lantern fruit. You should always have I think a food supply in all your bases anyway, so this is going to be a non-transferable thing. And grab this for the water. I heard to squeak through there. There we go. That last one. All right, then over here was our scanner room. Now, I never did get very proficient with this, but it does allow you to look for some stuff. Reef back, fragment. It scans for fragments that you may have missed. I'll make a note too that I need the new diving suit. Camera control. Oh, okay, over here it's showing fragment pieces and where they are. Guess it. Is that relative to our base? Or a way you can look out? I don't know. I think it's up on this ridge, these pieces that it's found. Okay, is that like in relation to the scanner room? Yeah, because that's camera 2. That's camera 3. So in relations to camera 3, I'm going to turn westerly, I guess. I'm trying to understand what that's telling me. Okay, what other things we got here? Scanner room upgrades. So in here, that's speed. What other upgrades can we make in here? Drone camera. I guess that's if you lose one. Range or magnetite. Okay, so we haven't made magnetite yet, so I'm also gonna make note that we need a drill arm for prawn. That's something else we have to build. Now, is the arm for the prawn suit? I think it is listed in here, isn't it? Drill suit, yeah. So we wanna pin this guy. What's the other one I think we had up there? I think we had like enamel, or was it glass? Enamel. Need that one right at the moment. And I got bleach pinned. That allows us to make a little bit better water, but now I got the water machine, so we really don't need that anymore. And then plasteel, I think, is something we're still going to need. All life, plant life. Radiation suit. Never built this either. I don't think we really need it. The air bladder allows you to surface quick too, but I've never found really a need for that as well. Stasis. Yeah. Okay, and that was another thing too. In early game, we had built a bunch of these waterproof lockers, and I can't remember if we completely emptied those. All right, so this is a storage module. CMOS module 2. Hull reinforcement. That is something we wanted to do, so let's pin that. Sea moth solar recharging. Oh, you do need an ammo for that, so I'm gonna pin that as well. Sea moth perimeter defense. I can make that already. Prawn suit thermal reactor. Module 1. I think I'm gonna get the base suit. Let's pin that one. Sea moth torpedo. Prawn suit torpedo arm. I theoretically could make that too. I'm not sure if you can have both of those on at the same time with the drill. Cyclops depth. I haven't found nickel yet, so. Okay, there is a sea moth upgrade too, but we haven't found magnetite yet, so let's keep that off the list. Let's just try to build things that right now we know we have the material for. And these are Cyclops upgrades. So the shield generator and sonar upgrades. I don't think I've found the pieces to those yet. All right, and the last thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to check our logs. So yep, taking stupid random photos of everything. Okay, so Seamoth 2 is on their Cyclops prawn suit. Beacon home, beacon cave entrance. Wreck. I don't know if I'm going to still need this one. I'll probably end up turning that one off. Life pod 1312. Gassy habitat. Rendezvous point dry land. I may repin this one because I'm pretty sure in that facility there was a place to put another tablet and I didn't have one, but since then I found one, so there's that to investigate. And I can't remember, but I think pod 19 was the latest one, the last one. The only other thing I wish this game did, I wish when you picked up signals or whatever, I wish it would like put like your in-game date or something, or star date or something, so that when you looked at the signal, you say, okay, what was the last one I received? Because it really, as you can tell here, it doesn't put them in order pod, and you don't get them in order, right? So like we found, you know, maybe a signal for Life Pod 3. Now, is it because, you know, these are just putting them willy-nilly wherever? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, well, if you know, make sure you put her down in the comments. Okay, so I've been ramming along and doing my thing here for an hour. So how much inventory do I got on me? Not much. This done? Yeah. Produced a salt, but it didn't produce us any water. Well, let's see. That thing is chewed through 2 of these already and uses a lot of biofuel. Okay, let's go get some more creep vine. It's daytime again. Getting me the creep vine. Uh-oh. One of those back in the ground. Inventory full. One of those reef backs is like right above us. Wish it would find a new home because it's awfully annoying. Okay, we're still good here. Vines. Vines in, so we have some. I wanted to hang around until this cycle was done again. It says 84% before it spits out of water, so it's close. All right, well, we do get a little bit of inventory space. Let us maybe grab some stuff out of here. Let's see, what have we got? It's just odds and ends stuff. Coffee machine. It was just kind of like a novelty thing to have. Okay, this lithium box here got nothing in it. So let's take the materials off of this. get rid of it. Okay, indoor grow bed. They're only small. I really wish I could put another one down in the sub over there. It seemed like it only had room for 2. It's, I don't know. These Chinese potatoes, like, they're good for food. They really bring your food up good. First aid fabricator. I don't know if we can take this off the wall. Oh, you can. There. Deconstruct that because I can rebuild that over the other base. Yeah, sub. How much space we got left? Another row of space left. Metal's very easily, commonly found. Got quite a bit of lead over there. Copper you kind of chew through. So let's take this copper out of here. Now, guess I can take 1 out of there. Put it in here. Take 1 more out of here. Go. There we go. Lead. We're slowly going to decommission this base, and our main area of operations is definitely going to be the sub. Let's take, so we can take 1 thing of gold. Okay. All right, I think we're good for a bit. Oh, that sounded to me like one of the waters got completed. It did. Fortunately, now I got no bloody space on me. All right, we're gonna have to throw some metal in here. I got metal to rebuild stuff over there. I'm just gonna do what I can where I can. I do got a radio over there, so I'm good that way. Yeah, water. Don't worry, my brain will function at some point. There we go. Take the water, salts, and just let her go. Okay, all right. Let's get in the red sea moth, and we will take it over. Reinforcement. Oh. Oh. See and deconstruct. I want to see, because I really don't need 2 sea moths. So I'm just wondering if I can deconstruct this. I didn't think I could. No. Yeah, I don't know why. That's coming up there, and it says deconstruct arms, so I really don't know if it's going to deconstruct the sea moth or just the arms. Anyway, let's get on in. Head forward. Let's find the location of the torpedo. I believe is over here. Okay, well, at least we set up what we wanted to do. We wanted to get the new battery. We wanted to transfer as much stuff as we could. I definitely need that hull reinforcement because that'll stop me from having to keep getting out of this bloody thing to repair it. It'll make it a little bit stronger. So when it scrapes off of rocks and stuff, it's not going to, or fish, it's not going to cause a bunch of damage. So it looks like to me that this sea moth is able to get 2 more upgrades. So I definitely would like to give it the solar upgrade, because then when we're not using it, I can just park it bobbing up and down close to the surface. That'll keep the batteries in it charged. I wonder if there's a solar recharge for Yeah, what was that? Quartz. Seeing a fragment in that. Laser cutter. Yeah. Found that a long time ago. Okay, where's the torpedo? Where did it go? Base. Mr. Torpedo. There it is. Now it's showing up blue. Yeah, it caused damage. Of course it did. Here we are. We're up on our sub. Down. Did I hit the sub? Anyway. It made the noise like it was gonna open up to retract the bay or the vehicle, but I don't think it can. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna park the sea moth somewhere where I can see it, like out the view window of the bloody ship. Okay, let's get out. Get our damn repair tool here. That good. There. Well, thank you. Oh, they are they? Great. Okay. Fiber mesh. Okay, let's first go up. I think right here is where I'm going to rebuild the medical fabricator. It says it needs titanium. Probably needs 1 or 2 pieces, does it? Probably 2. Stop getting me stuck on stuff there, pal. Okay. There we go. I need 1 piece. Okay. I don't think gold or anything like that is up here. Nope. Medical. I have any extra medical on me? Yes, I did. 1 extra medical. I did have extra water on me. 2, 3. Let me drink the one I got on me. Friggin' water goes down fast in this. It's too fast, really. Okay, now we are back here. What do we have on us? We have quite a few coppers. Where is our copper vault? Right here. Copper, 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 copper. Copper. I gotta put some gold in there. Accidents happen because it looks so similar. Okay, put the titanium piece in there. Salt. Gold. Is gold down here? Yep. And there you have it. Okay, so we're able to start building what we want to build, and we'll start tackling that in the next episode. So let's put a save right here. And I gotta say, still enjoying this game, even though it's been a slow slug and a slow go. I'm still enjoying it. So if you're liking my playthrough of Subnautica, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you'll be able to stay in touch for when the next time I release a video. And until that time actually comes, this is Old Guy Plays signing off until the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and yes, my outro music now no longer has any music. Thank you, YouTube, for your free music that's full of copyright strikes. Anyway, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.